I'm Sharice Nicole with CNikky.com, and I am at my favorite Hollywood hotspot, owned by manager to the stars, Manny Haley. I'm talking about the House of Macaw on Hollywood and Vine. And we are going to have some cocktails and controversial conversation with our boy Miles from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I'm Sharice Nicole, and I am so honored to be here today to have this conversation that so many of you have been dying for us to have with one of the new stars of this season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I'm talking about my boy Miles. How are you?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Excuse me. I'm very excited.
Thank you.
I have had so many questions from your fans and everybody that wants to find out what is really going on. Watching this season, everyone's tuned in every week.
Right.
It's a very hot topic on social media.
Right.
So please talk to me a little about what has the reaction been for you this season.
The reaction to this season, I've been getting a lot of love, but there's still that hate out there. You know what I mean? There's still a lot of the hate. I'm taking it with a grain of salt and just keeping pushing forward. I try not to look at the negative comments, but the fans that are moved and are touched by my story, it's about them. You know what I mean? So as long as I know that I'm helping people, it's bigger than me at this point. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, it is. I know it has to hurt, though. I know it has to hurt, when you hear the slander and the negativity and some of the feedback that you get. How does that affect you personally?
It hurts. Like, I'm human, you know what I mean? And I thank God that I have tough skin, because this is the exact reason why a lot of men and women are afraid to be who they are. You know what I mean? Because they're afraid of so many people coming at them with the negative comments and disappointing so many people and breaking so many people's hearts. So it is hard. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say, oh, it's easy, because it's not. You know what I mean? You definitely have to have tough skin and just be confident in who you are and just say, hey, you either love me or you hate me.
Absolutely. So, what is the reason that you wanted to come on this show?
The reason that I wanted to come on this show, let me first say that I was nervous. You know what I mean? It wasn't always peaches and cream. You know what I mean? But I knew that my story was going to help a lot of people, and that there's a lot of people out there that are going through the exact same thing that I am going through, that probably are still hiding it as well till this day. You know what I'm saying? So I just knew that a lot of people, it had never been done. You know what I mean? And something just told me, like, Miles, you just need to just be you, trust me, and just something in me just told me just to do it. And here I am today with you guys.
Well, do you think it was something in you, or do you think that it was God?
It was definitely God that told me do this, but I still had my reservations. You know what I mean? Like, are you sure you want to do this? You know what I mean? Like, are you going to do this? Are you going to be the pioneer? And he just said, I got you, just go. And here I am sitting with you today.
Absolutely. And I asked you that, of course, because on Monday night's episode, we had to see you go to church before you went to the therapist and, had to come to the Amber. So obviously, you've talked about being a youth pastor in the past. And so we do know that religion is a part of your life. How has religion affected this decision?
Um, this is why I'm 27, barely coming forth with who I am. You know what I mean? It was being raised in a church and leading the youth, like I said, at one point in my life, has definitely kept my feelings in for so long. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out who I am. Why do I have these feelings? If I've always been taught my entire life that this is wrong, you know what I mean? To lie with another man is an abomination, or a woman lying with another woman is an abomination. Like, how can I ever be secure and happy in myself if I've always been taught that this is wrong? You know what I mean? And, just especially even with my family, you know what I mean? I'm the only man in my family. I have no brothers or no dad. So I didn't want to break their hearts, you know what I mean? And their beliefs. And it's been a roller coaster ride, and it's been hard, but I know that I'm helping people, and the fans and the people who's been reaching out to me for support and supporting me and pushing me forward, they keep me going. Like, it's them, you know what I'm saying? I get emails and texts saying, Miles, I just told my sister yesterday. I just told my mom yesterday. Oh my God, my baby daddy killed himself over this. Like, I get so many emails, tweets, and messages behind this that it's so much bigger than me. It's not even about me no more. You know what I'm saying? People thank me for telling my story on Love and Hip Hop, and I thank Mona for even allowing this story to be told. You know what I mean? So
Love and Hip Hop is known for the ratchet and the crazy and outlandish storylines sometimes. But this is probably, one of the first ones that really is grounded in something real.
right.
You know what I mean? And I'm glad that you brought up the fact that there are people that are taking their lives because of the fear of being accepted. And it's always been crazy to me personally how people can hate so much on someone who is just trying to live their life, so much so to the fact that people are driven to feel like they have no other way out than to take their own life. So it's so incredibly brave of you. Now, talk to me about, of course, before the show came out and what you were dealing with personally. Was there ever a point in your life where it was so dark that you considered taking your own life, or, did it ever get that bad for you?
Absolutely, absolutely. There was a time where, I was just driving down the road, driving down the freeway, and I was just thinking, I just was, praying and talking to God and just not understanding why I felt like this, why I had these feelings. Like, what's wrong with me? Like, am I a bad person? Like, it says in the Bible that people who have these feelings and act on them go to hell. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what's wrong with me? Like, I don't do nothing. I don't hurt nobody. I work. I'm a good man, why me? Like, why do I have these feelings? And I just pulled over. I just was ready to drive off the road. And I just kind of sat there and prayed and cried. The tears just kept rolling and rolling and rolling. They wouldn't stop. I just kept talking to God and started my car back up and went home. But it gets that hard because you don't understand it. People think like you just woke up and just, oh, okay, I'm gay, I'm bisexual. No, it's a struggle and it's hard. And to be able to be yourself and love yourself and not care, you have to have tough skin. It's not for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I commend Milan. I feel like if I wasn't with him, I don't think I would be sitting here with you today. You know what I mean? He's helped me so much through this process. Like, he don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? He do not care. Like, I don't give a F. And I admire that about him. You know what I mean? It's like, dang, how can you don't even read, you don't care, like, so that he's definitely helped me and helped my hand through this entire process, and he's really all I had, you know what I mean, with coming out to Amber and my family and everybody. So yeah.
Well, thank God for that. That's a great testament. I appreciate you sharing that and being honest about that, because I think that should prove to anyone that's dealing with it, or anyone that knows someone that's dealing with it, that that's never the answer. Because if you come out on the other side of it, this is the thing that happens. You gain freedom. You live your life for the first time. You can breathe, and you can inspire so many other people to do the same. So it's never an option to give up. It's never an option. It always gets better. It always gets better. So thank you for being a testament as far as that goes. Now let's talk a little bit about that freedom, okay? What has been the reaction since you came out, as far as like guys like extra hitting on you now that they know that like I might have a chance? Let me give you my number.
Yeah, the feedback has definitely been a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? A couple people that I didn't even know about was like, oh, okay, it's been a little crazy, but I'm happy that I'm able to inspire and people feel more liberal and, able to just be free, and not care, you know what I mean? So, and not care.
Literally, do you feel different when you wake up in the morning and you go out? You feel different?
Yes, I do. Yes, I feel like definitely a weight has been lifted off my chest, but that insecurity is still there. Like, dang, did she watch the show? Did she know? Did he watch the show? Did he know? When I go to the barbershop, like, dang, how many niggas in here watch the show? You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely that whole thing. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm just taking it a day at a time, though, and rolling with it, you know. So,
Yes. Well, I saw that on social media. A lot of women are very mad at you. They are like, really? Because why all the fine ones gotta like men? You know what I'm saying? A lot of women are mad. You know, you broke a lot of hearts too. You know, so I'm just ushering in for those people that are really, really upset with you. I'm just letting you know that you made a lot of women mad. But so are we just gay? Are we bisexual? Or do they have a chance? Or what is it?
I'm definitely bisexual. Yeah, I'm definitely bisexual. I was with Amber for 10 years, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm definitely bisexual. I'm sorry to the women, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to be honest, you know, unlike.
They might still have a chance someday if it doesn't work out. I'm hoping that it does for your sake. But if it doesn't, ladies, you guys still have a chance.
Definitely, So I'll tell her I'm sorry, ladies. Again, I'm just trying to be, honest, keep it 100. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Miles, aka Sir Brock. Check me out. I'm on CNikky.com, chilling with my girl. Check me out. Loving Hip Hop Hollywood, Monday nights, 8 p.m. Love.